Hi everyone, welcome back. My name is Ren, and today I'm going to do our randomizer, and I also have some new stuff in the shop. There's a lot, because I haven't shown a lot of it because I haven't done a video since the beginning of December, right before we left for New York. And a lot has happened since that trip. And first of all, let me say that trip was, that trip to New York City was kind of a mixed bag. New York City is way more of a busy city than I anticipated. I'm not a person who likes large crowds, and there were some parts of it that were not enjoyable because of the amount of people that were there. However, the things that we got to experience and see made up for it when there weren't a lot of people around. We went to the Harry Potter shop. That was the very first place we went. We landed and went to the hotel and dropped off our stuff, and then went to the Harry Potter shop, and I think we spent about 4 or 5 hours there. I was mesmerized. It felt like I was back at Universal, and I got a wand, and Mike and I both got a wand, and quite a few things. And because we didn't get to celebrate Mike's birthday the way that we wanted to, because we just got back from Alaska and we were busy with orders, and my birthday was at the end of December, we both got the happy birthday Harry cake, the little mini ones. We both had that and had a little birthday party for the two of us, and we had butterbeer, and that's probably one of our favorite things, is butterbeer. And then the following day we had the Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, where we got to see Malfoy on Broadway, Tom Felton. And to be honest, because I've never seen a play, I've never seen anything on Broadway or anything of that magnitude, and this is probably my own ignorance or whatever, I honestly didn't expect a whole lot, because it wasn't like, in my mind, it wasn't like a movie like Hollywood. And I thought seeing Tom Felton would be like the main reason to go. No, I was completely wrong. That show, all of the actors and actresses that were in it they were amazing. Especially the one who played Scorpius and Albus, the two boys. Those two were incredible. And Tom Felton, while it was amazing to see him, he didn't carry the show. He made it even more amazing. But I would go back and see the same Broadway show with these same actors and actresses hundreds of times. I had goosebumps. I was laughing, I was crying. Mike and I both were like smiling the entire time. They did an amazing job. And then the next day we went to see Wicked, and that was incredible. I can understand the hype behind the story now that I've seen the whole thing, and now we've seen like the movie, both parts of the movies. The Broadway play, way better. And I want to go back and see Wicked. I want to see it either on tour or back in Broadway. And then then we left. There wasn't a whole lot of sightseeing that we did. I think the second day we went to go see the tree, and we went to the Major League Baseball store, like the main store there, and we got a few things. The tree, I kind of was expecting in my mind a lot like Elf, where they just both run up and that's a tree, I think there had to have been thousands of people trying to stand in one square block. It was that was the most people I've ever seen in my entire life. And every time you moved, your spot was taken, and there were people touching all over. It was overwhelming, and someone pushed me, and like I had a panic attack right on the road. It was bad, but Mike helped me get to see the tree, so I finally got to see it, and we got pictures, and I'm like, let's get out of here. So we worked our way back out of the crowd, and that's something I don't know if I'd ever go back to try to see at Christmas. The pictures will do it just fine. But we came back from New York, and we took a couple days because we weren't feeling the greatest, and then all of a sudden the flu hit. And I don't know if I've ever had the flu before. Mike said he's never had it like that bad, and I don't know if he's ever even really had it, but we both were so sick. And what happened with Mike was just it was on my birthday, which is the 20th. He collapsed, and I had to call an ambulance because I couldn't lift him, let alone I couldn't drive because it was at night. It was like at 2 a.m. He went into the bathroom and he just collapsed. And I called the ambulance. They came and got him, and they looked at both of us, and they said, "You don't look very well. We would ask that you do not come to the emergency room. You're welcome to, but we ask that you don't, for your sake and everybody else's. You might have the flu. And again, we're not trying to diagnose or anything. You do not look very good." And I said, well, I was just going to go in the morning because I can't drive at night. And they said, talk to the nurse first before you come over. Again, but you're welcome to come, but we highly advise against it. Well, the nurse called in the morning and said, Mike is doing okay. He made it through the night, but he did test positive for the flu, which is more than likely what I have. They asked, please not come in, which was really hard for me for him to be at the hospital, and I couldn't be there. He was alone. I was alone. I don't do well when he's not near. So yeah, but he didn't know me. Like he had no idea what was happening. Because he got so sick with the flu, his blood glucose went all over the place, and he became acidotic. His sugars became acidotic, or his blood, where his sugars were in the 700-800s, and he was diabetic ketoacidosis. And this is the second time that this has happened. It's very scary when it happens, and I almost lost him the first time, and he nearly died this time, and it was a very hard week. He was he was admitted in ICU for 4 days, and he came home on Christmas Eve, and they got a sugar stable, and but the thing is, he came back, and he's been different. He's been very tired, very agitated, kind of in a trance, sort of. He's got a lot of memory issues, and I'm not a doctor again. I don't think it's dementia, but it's a lot like it. He forgets very simple things that we just talked about, and he went into the hospital without any of this and come out of it. So I'm still trying to get, there's a whole insurance thing. We're still trying to deal with doctors and everything to get all of that worked out. We did not have insurance when he went in, and that that entire stay cost us a lot of money that I got to figure out how to pay off. And thankfully I've learned how to deal with that. But yeah, it was a very trying time. We got our insurance January 1st, and I remember making a joke to him, like, you couldn't have waited till January. But yeah, he's the last few months, we've had a lot of things happen at the house, and we're like water and snow and ice damage, and Mike doesn't have the energy to deal with it, and I've had to take on all of this, and I don't know what I'm doing. I've had several panic attacks, and yeah, it's been a very trying few months. And I've been working really hard with the business, because that is our sole income, and it's been hard because Mike hasn't been able to help. He used to help me all the time, and having to take on all of what he used to do, plus everything at the house, I just kind of broke down. And I've got a rhythm now, and so I'm like, I'm gonna try to do a video. I wasn't in the right mental headspace to deal with one, so I did everything on my own. Like, I just did it off camera. But I want to try to get back into this, because I miss you guys. I miss you guys in the comments. I miss talking with all of you. And anyway, thank you for everybody that's reached out, and I don't remember if I posted on the main page or if it was to my members, but those that have sent prayers and thoughts, they were felt, and they were answered, because like that whole medical thing that he's went through, he almost didn't make it, and it was awful. But thankfully he's home, and here we are about 3 months later, and he's doing okay-ish. Not because the diabetic ketoacidosis is gone, but I think there's some lingering effects from that, and we're still trying to get that worked out with the doctors. So anyway, first, let me move this. I want to show all the new stuff that I've released, because there's been a lot over the last few months that I've released, but I haven't had a video to show it. So there's really no order, but there's the Adventures calling set, and there's 8 in a set. There's set 1, it's been out for a while, set 2, which has been out for a while, and then set 3. This is Amsterdam, Austin, Boston, Chicago, a lot of U.S. cities, Hong Kong, which when I was typing in the name to save this file, I kept typing honk conk, because I've been doing so many geese things. So, yeah, thankfully I had to double check this. It says Hong Kong, not Hong Kong. We have Memphis, Mexico City, and Tuscany. So you can buy just the city. There's a listing for just that. Or you can buy all 8. This is set 3. There is set 1 and set 2, which you can buy individually or as a set. And so that's that. Alright, so we have the honking around the Christmas tree. I saw that I saw this saying, and I was like, I freaking love that. Now that song is stuck in my head with geese decorating a tree. We've got little cards. Saves 120. Use it to save for Christmas. Or Christmas decorations or something. But they're just happy little Christmas geese. So you have the set, and then the cards, or the cards, and then the little single card. This just made me happy. And then we have this one here with the chickadee. Someone asked for a set of chickadees, and so I made these little cards with all these adorable little black-capped chickadees. with a little feather background. You got a feather back page. That's probably my favorite. So we have the little card set and the single card there. Okay, and then we have You Make My Heart Go Honk. I thought this was a cute little Valentine's or date night. But there's all these little, like, Valentine lovey geese. These little birds just make me happy. So, got the card set and then the single card there. And then I saw these graphics and these made me laugh. So we have Stranger Goose. We have the little card set and then the little single. I don't remember all the names. I know I've seen this show, but the Chips Ahoy uniform, one of the main 4 characters. There's the boyfriend, 11. There's a waffle background. I don't remember who that is. We have the wall, but see, like this goose here, the demigorgon goose, demigoose. Max. And there's the one girl. I don't remember these names. The demi-geese. The sheriff. Yeah. So I tried to use like an 80s themed background. Like there's a tape deck there. She's listening to a tape deck, which I imagine she's listening to Running Up That Hill, which that song has been stuck in my head for months. Watching that. We've got the Stranger Goose and then a single card. This is in response to Kimmy, Asian Girl Budgets. She wanted duck challenges, and I've had this in the works for a very long time, and this was the perfect opportunity to actually physically make it. But all of these cards, all these little rubber duckies, these make me so happy. They have like tasks underneath them. Like, how many windows do you have in your house? Roll a d12, roll a certain number. So your number, some of these can be really spicy. I can tell you one that can be, it's very tricky. Not tricky, but like it can get kind of high. I don't want to ruin the surprise for anybody, but there's 15 little cards in here, and I'm actually going to start this one. I know that because I need to put it in there. And then this one I'm going to be doing. The best way to spread Christmas cheer is saving throughout the year. This is pretty much a 25 envelope challenge. Its value is 1 through 25. You save 325, and they're all Christmas movie quotes. And so there's because of National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, my favorite movie ever, there are some curse words in here, so beware if you don't like that kind of stuff. But being that it's National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, I had to put this in here. And there's the other one where the Merry Christmas. I can't even say it. It's a funny squeaky sound. Oh my gosh. Is this toothbrush approved by the American Dental Association? You serious, Clark? No! I can't put my arms down. You'll shoot your eye out. Fragile. Candy canes, candy corns, and syrup. Those are our 4 food groups here. Merry Christmas, if something was full, yeah. Buddy the Elf, what's your favorite color? So these are all 1 through 25, and at the end you'll save 325. So that's that one. And then let me show this one here. We have Nest Quest. So there are 9 or 18 cards. 9 of them are nests, and this one has 4. This one has 4. Another 4, 2, 3, 4. There's 5, 7, and 3. So depending on what you, so if we, there's some task cards here. Double the number of eggs for 1 nest. Multiply the eggs from 2 nests together. So if we have, 7 and 3, so you'd save 21. Add the eggs from 3 nests, so you draw 3 cards. You get the idea. So it all depends on what number is here. And then you just write the amounts saved. And they both have different backings, so you can tell them apart if they get mixed up. So there's Nest Quest. And let me show these here. We have a graduation card here. Wingardium Leviosa. This made me laugh. I'm telling you, I've been on a goose kick. We have a Harry Potter book lover. Each of the letters are of the Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, and Slytherin scarves. And then we have the Monster Book of Monsters and Mandrake. Yeah, I saw this image and I'm like, I love this. So I tried to put like a book background. And then one of my favorite quotes from the series is, "What exactly is the function of a rubber duck?" from Arthur Weasley. When I heard that, and when I read it, I busted up laughing. Of course, because it's a bird joke. And then, "Are you a Dementor? Because you take my breath away." I thought that was hilarious. So those are new ones. And then the other, these, I love these little geese. Again, I've been on a goose kick. We have a thrifty goose, a baseball goose, a broke goose, just a masterpiece goose. We've got all of them with a scream. Just an 80s goose. We have a handy goose, a lap goose, a grad goose, a music goose, a bookish goose, a crafty goose, a salon goose, one with the hair, with a towel on her head. We have, "You're a wizard, goose." This cracked me up. "You're a wizard, Harry." And then just a goose of society. I love Bridgerton, so I still have to watch the end of the last season. We got rid of Netflix, and I think in beginning of February. So I need to get that back so I can watch that. But all of these are under the same listing, Just a Goose series. So you just pick the one that you want. And so if anybody has any questions, please let me know. Let me clean up here. I need to add it in here. I think 12 is the one that's open. Yeah, we're going to do this one closed. I've got the dashboard in there. So I have all of March's money here. I'm putting $100 in per week. And so I've got 300 here, which is it might take a little bit longer of a video, but I need to get this done. I need to get caught up on videos or my binders, because I haven't been making this a priority, and this is another reason why I enjoy doing the videos. I love the accountability, and because I haven't been doing the videos, I have been taking from some of this to maybe order Taco Bell or something out of sheer stress, and I need to stop doing that. So I need to get this in the bank, and once it's designated to do a challenge, I won't spend it. So I need to make this a priority. I've been working on this one from Save the Moments from Janelle Ray Budgets. We've got January, February, March. I did put this one in my mini Mondays. I've been doing that off camera, and so I need a, let's do a green 6-sided die, and let's see if, let's do 3. Of course, we had 6. Let me write these so down here. 6, another 6, and 2. So that's 14. We're going to add, so that would be, if I put the 1 and the 5 back and put in 2 10s. Then that last week I should be able to do that one there. I really like this. I should be doing the ones back here. Yeah, like the winter, but I may have to start that or add to it later. I think what I'm going to do is put that up front. So I can actually do them April, May, June. Let's see. Yeah. I think I did that right. I don't know. How am I gonna do this now? Just for the last 3 months. Alright, so once I finish March, I can work on this a little bit. Anyway, I love this little binder here. And then I got this from Bookish Mama Budgets. I think I ordered it a little while ago. Magical School Would You Rather. So this is a Would You Rather about Harry Potter. So I want to try to do at least one every week. Yeah, there's just one on one side. So, would you rather be sorted into Gryffindor or be sorted into Slytherin? Oh, I'm a Ravenclaw, though. I would choose Gryffindor. I think a lot of us would. However, my best friend is a proud Slytherin. So, we're going to put 6 in there. And there we go. First one's done. So, thank you, Lindsay, for making that. I love that. Alright, so I have the randomizer here. We have a little bit left, or a lot left. Here, I do need to put money in here. This is from Becca Budgets 777. I made these $10 a piece. I don't know why I did that, but here we are. So I'm going to do 3 for the first 3 weeks. There we go. And you'll see some prop money in here. That means it's just been in the bank. I've got a bucket labeled randomizer. So I know that when I use this bird money, it's in the randomizer. So we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Right? 5, 11, 12, yep, 120. All right, so that's done. I am doing the color, this one from Michelle Plans Daily. This is for a catch-all, so that's at the end. So we have, I'll go over the challenges that I have here. I have 2 of them that are in here. This one's from Budgeting Introvert. This one is Finding Dory, and this is going towards our Nemo book. This is like our book that we do, like we save for, like to go get pedicures or get coffee, because this was our very first movie, like first date that we went to go on. We went to go see Finding Nemo, so this is a very special movie to us, this whole Nemo Dory, and I just love this. So, the next one is for a new phone. How much will Hugh save? I've been working on this one. This one is a beast. And I figured it needs to be because of being, I'm saving for a new phone. So, this one's got a lot in it for just these little cards that I've done. It's crazy. But I like this one. We have car maintenance, which I'm almost close to finishing. This one I'm going to add this $100 one because we need a lot more to go to car maintenance. Personal binders. I'm working on this little board game from Janelle Ray Budgets, the Harry Potter. This just goes for anything that we personally want to save for. We're just going to divide the money whenever I decide to pull that. This is one of the trips that we want to take this year. We want to go to California to see a Dodger game, or at least we did. And I started saving for it, and then tickets opened up, and I don't know if I'll be able to actually afford a ticket to Dodger Stadium to see the Dodgers because they've won the last 2 years. Mike has always wanted to go back to the Dodgers game, the Dodger Stadium, and I thought this will be the year that we can do that because I'm not planning a trip to Alaska, but I'm still going to try because maybe they'll have, I don't know, I'm trying for like September, when it'll be a little bit more cooler. Yeah, I'm still going to try. If not, this will just go to travel. Maybe we can try next year. But lawn and garden, I want to hire someone to mow our yard this year to help with Mike because I can't do it, and I don't think Mike's going to be able to. So, so I've got this, and this is another one from Budgeting Introvert. I got to work on this one. The March, it's like all 12 months. Yeah, the Budgets in Bloom. I thought that was cute. Costco, I'm going to use baking up some savings. I brought this back out. Our Murder Mittens, which is our 2 girls. I'm doing this Merry Christmas Litters Full. This cat made me laugh. This is going towards the girls. That's another new one, I think, which I didn't even have that in the list. Nest Repair, I'm doing the 82 egg challenge here from MH Finland PR Money Roll on Etsy. There, Mike's computer. I'm doing one of my electronics one here. We're still trying to save for that. I think like we're on like year 8. I don't know. Medical, this is just a little bit extra because I've got a lot going to medical. This is from Becca Budget 777 for Operation. Little sticker challenge here. That was a perfect one for medical. And then 12, this is going for clothes. So I'm going to roll the 12-sided die. Whatever one we land on, that's what we're going to work on till I have no money left. I know it's been like 3 months since I've done a video, and I was doing very good for a long time. And I thought I was doing exceptionally well as far as like getting in the swing of things and everything. But to be here doing a video is super awkward for me because I haven't done it for so long. It's like I'm trying to start over. It's kind of surreal because, I mean, I did this, I've had this channel for over 3 years now, and it's crazy that you just take what appears at over a 3-year period, like a 3-month break, and everything just in your mind resets. Like, I have no idea what I'm doing. All right, so we're dots on the bottom, so we're going to go to 9. Oh, that's, yep. Nest repair. I've been doing, like, I've been following what Champagne did. She did 2, so I'm going to roll this twice. So we're going to do green, which is 3. And orange, which is 5. All right, let's put 8 in. 8. I have a lot of ones in this binder. Oh, it's kind of full. 3. Car maintenance. All right, so we're finishing this one, so we'll be working on that one from here on out. My little scratcher. Let's finish this one. We have 20, 35, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. So that one will get, I'll transfer this 25 that's in the randomizer bucket and send it over to car maintenance. So that feels good. 11. We get to do one from here. I put that in there. Since we got a lot, let's get one of the bigger numbers out of the way. This one here, the ankle bone connected to the knee bone. You know you're singing that. And that one is 15. Last week when I was putting this sticker down and it fell somewhere like over here. And I'm like, this is what I did when I played Operation. I was horrible at the game. 1. Ooh, the Nemo. Or the Dory. Let's move that. Where do we want to go? It says if you find Dory, but watch out for the seaweed or you'll end up saving more. Yeah, we have Nigel. I don't know what Dory's going to be under, or what she'll be, how much she'll be. I have a feeling she'd be a lot. I'll put this off over here. Let's roll again. 5. Dodgers. We're going to do, each of these baseballs are 5. Four personal binders. I think I left off here. I think obviously that's why that's there. So let's roll 6-sided die. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Roll and save. 1. I'm gonna go. I think I've been going 3 times with this here. 1, 2, 3. So we gotta go find the Dumbledore card. And let's do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to put another 6 in. And we left off there. I'm going to put those cards there. All right. And let's see where else we're going. 7. Oh, okay. We're on this one here. Each of these are 10, so that's a... Right, so we just got 2 more to do, and we're done with this one. I'm going to put this over here so I don't get it, like throw it or something. 3, car maintenance. All right, so we're going to start this one from Golden Girl Budgets. Whew. You know they're going to be higher, but you still expect not that high. I don't know. All right, 14. Going in this one. And then 10. Mike's computer. 9. 3, 4. There we go. Dotted on the bottom, so it's 6. And that's lawn and garden. And I think what I've been doing is doing one of each. So we're going to put 9 in. 3, 4. And I need to mark just to make sure, just so I know that I did that one. I don't want to do it twice. I mean, I should, I don't know. 8. Murder mittens, the girls. Panda attacked me. Like, she full on attacked me the other day. It's the second time she's done that. A lot of 9s today. Ow. Alright, so another 9 there. 4. We're doing this one again. So let's roll. 1. Alright, so let's go find Hermione. Let's do 6. And mark that off. Just so I know that I do this one 3 times. 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So another 6. I'm running out of 1s. I've got a lot in here to buy. 1 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 3, so put 2 back and buy a 5. There we go. And then let's put that there. Okay. Next. 4. Oh, we're doing that again. Wonderful. All right, 2. 2. 1, so we need a Ron. Oh, just threw Hermione. Let's do a 5. And then roll 1 more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's put 1 back and take a 5. There we go. And that's that 4 that I left off on. There you go. 9. Dots on the bottom. Ooh, the egg one. Right? Yeah, that's 9. Yellow is 1. And blue is 6, sorry. Wait. I think this is the marker. I don't remember. Good enough. So we're going to put 7 in. Oh, let's put 3 back and take 2 5s. There we go. I'm probably going to make 100 mistakes with math tonight. All right, we're going to do this 3 times again. 1, roll and save. All right, 6. We have a Harry here, so let's see where he is. Let's do the 4, so we're at 10. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so 13. Put 2 back and take a 5. All right, and that's where we left off there. 7. I don't think we've gotten that one yet. Oh yeah, we have. I got this yellow, so let's just use yellow. Alright, so another 10 going in here. One more and then we can finish this one. Oh, I'm just putting that over there. 7. Oh, I guess we're finishing this one. I guess we're going to do this green. Alright, and what's the next one that we're going to do? Ooh, the chocolate chip game. That'll be fun. I had to check to make sure that it was still recording. Alright, so we rolled a 1. We're back on Finding Dory. Oh no. Found her! 15. Yeah, she's a little bit more than the other ones. 5, 10, 15. I just love this. Love anything to do with Dory and Nemo. That'd be the only reason I would go to Disney, was to see anything Nemo or Dory. 4, we're doing this one again. I should do some other ones, make an executive decision. I think that's what I'm going to do, because I've done this one quite a bit. And this is just our personal binders. There's other things that we need. I'm going to do the how much will you save here. Let me... Alright. This is from Budgeting Introvert. It comes with these cards here, and they tell you what to do. Repeat any 2 previous cards. Oh. Okay. So these are the done ones. Oh, all right. Save an amount of your choice and then save the number of windows in your home. Oh, I forget. 1, 2, 3, 21. And then I'm going to put 4 in to make it an even 5. So we have 21 plus 4 is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. There. So let's mark that off. And put these in the done pile. All right, this one. 2. Oh, I should have just been patient. All right, let's draw another one. Repeat any 2 from the pink column. I only have 1 done. I'm actually just going to do 2 from the pink. So we're going to scratch 2. I don't know if that's what I'm supposed to do, but I know it says repeat, but roll 2 die and save. Okay. Oops, I mean to do that one. All right, so we got 2, 9. 5, okay. And then draw a card. Save an amount of your choice. We're just going to put 1 in. All right. And 12. Oh, we get to do the what the duck. Let me... Oh, just a regular rubber duck. I do not remember what I put under these. Oh, roll a d20. Horse feathers. All right. I don't know if I have it in me. 16. Really? Oh, I don't have much left. All right, so 1 card done. All right, next. 7. All right, so we are working on chocolate chip game. Is there anyone that didn't get anything? No, I think everything's been hit. All right. Let's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just gonna put that over there. So we're gonna put 1 in here. That way I know where I left off. And then 2. Oh no. This one can be bad. With not much left. All right. Repeat any 2 from the red column. Oh no. All right. I'm going to do what I did over here because I don't have 2. Draw a card. All right, let's try this again. 4. And draw a card. Save the date today or add the digits together. It is the 18th. Oh, I can't do. So I got to add them together. 9, 10, so 13. 13. That was crazy. I'm surprised I had enough. Nope, that's 20. 12. Oh no, another what the duck card. Let's do unicorn. They're not gonna be nice, so save the date. Are you kidding? $18. I wanted to save the amounts without adding anything together. I have a $15 IOU for next week. I got my little change bag over here. I'm gonna pull 15 because I only have $100 to work with, and that's like a huge chunk of it. So I didn't want to add the numbers together like I did the other one. So all right, let's see how much is going in everything. We have 5, 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 24. And Finding Dory. So altogether we have 20, 30, 45, 55, 65, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 78. That's a good amount to go in the Nemo book. This one is probably the winner tonight. We have 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 46, 47, 48. I told you I have a lot of ones. It's my change bag, so I'll just... Alright. We have 20, 40, 50, 60, 75, 85, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 138. And I have a lot more to uncover on that one. I might fund the whole cell phone with this. So we finished the first one, the first challenge here. Oh, so we just have the 14. And here for car maintenance. And then Janelle's Harry Potter game. We have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 51. That's a lot. I'm glad I stopped that. 51. So we have 20, 35, 45, 50, nope. 20, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, I think it was 120. That's a fair amount, $60 for each of us. All right, so we're adding 5 to the Dodger game. So far we have 20, 30, 45, 55, 60. And I don't know who this is from because I don't have their name on it. We are putting 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I should have put 9 in and I put 10. We're going to put 9 in. I'm going to put that dollar in the leftover. I should put that in my bank bag. Alright, so we have 10, 25. Or did I put that in the wrong? That goes in here. Because I should have an odd number. The 1. Yep. That's the 1. There we go. 10, 20, 31. We have 31 going into picking up some savings, which is going to Costco. Alright, so in total we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 81. So actually that $80 I could use for Costco now. That 1 goes towards the chocolate chip game. Murder Mittens, we adding 9, the number of the evening. You can tell I haven't talked a whole lot because my voice is starting to go. So we have 25, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 38. $12 more to go in 2 little spots. We added $15 to 82 egg. I have a lot of ones here. Let me buy some of these. I have another 20 down here. And this is going towards their nest repair, which is pretty much going to be deductibles and water damage. Oh my god. 20, 40, 50, 65, 75, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 91. I'm about to start calling a lot of places to get quotes and stuff because now that the weather's getting a little bit nicer, even though we just got 6 inches of snow the other day, the ground is very close to being able to be dug up, which is what we're going to have happen with our foundation. I don't even know, I can't fathom what's about to happen. It's going to be so much money. I don't, and it's not covered by insurance. Yeah. So far we have 10, 15, 20, 5, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 41. 41 towards Mike's computer. And then medical, we're adding 15. Oops, I had that in order already. 10, 15, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. And I don't know. Oh, this saves 102 altogether. And then starting out with the quack for close, we have 10, 15, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4. 34 in 2 cards. All right. And that's, oh, nope. I'm not going to do any of that. And that's everything. I'm out of money. I did finish one challenge, so yay, that'll get transferred and sent to the bank. Anyway, thank you so much for, again, all of the messages that all of you have sent, and you checking up on us, and the prayers and thoughts. It's, again, I really needed them, and it's been a lot. But I'm getting back into a normal day-to-day, and it's just a new different for me. And because it's been, ironically, Mike has been the one taking care of me for a very long time, and I'm not, I don't know if this is going to sound weird or not, I'm not used to being the caregiver, and which I don't mind doing, because that man sacrificed so much for me, and it's just different for me right now, and for us it's a very different dynamic, and I'm still worried about him. And yeah, but still keep praying, and I'm going to try to see if he can do a video. He's not, like, he can still talk and all of those things. I just don't know how he'll be on a video, because he's very different with me sometimes, and very short, and sometimes very quiet, and you can't be like that on a video. Anyway, I don't know what that looks like in the future, and he's talked about doing a video. I just need to sit down with him and take the time and figure out what that would look like if I just do a practice one. I don't know. Anyway, the new stuff is already listed in the shop, and if you have any questions, please let me know. Yeah, and for anybody that's made it this far, especially the members, the member mail is going out this weekend. I've got it done. I'm working on getting them the orders, and we're going to take everything to the post office at the same time. So the bird mail is taking flight this weekend, I promise. And I've already got March and April's done as far as like design. I just got to print them and get everything cut. So, but that part's done. For me, that's the hardest part, and is getting all of that designed. With like the last couple months, I was overwhelmed with making new stuff. Like nothing was coming to me. And then all of a sudden I'm like, I need like an outlet of some sort. And then, so I started thinking and trying to concentrate on new stuff. And then all of a sudden some of the stuff started coming back to me, and I kind of got back into this, like, oh, I know what I'm doing. But it took me a while to get there. I couldn't think through anything. I feel like I was barely hanging on at some point. And we don't have kids we don't have a whole lot of friends, and so it's just me. And yeah, it's been honestly, it's been a very couple lonely months. And even though I've got Mike here, it's still been very lonely. And so I've missed a lot of you. Anyway, thank you again for being here and for being patient and all of that. I will see you all in my next one. Bye, everyone.